Hey everybody, if you saw my post from last night, you saw we had a bit of a gut buster of a meal with that 5 cheese macaroni and cheese. So tonight I have to lighten it up a bit. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. So what I'm going to make is a jerk paste to go on these turkey breasts.
You've gotta jerk that turkey, baby. You gotta jerk it like a lady. You gotta make it full of flavor for that you can savor. Baby girl, you gotta jerk it. Baby girl, you gotta work it. Now baby girl, let me see you twerk it. Jerk it, yeah.
I've got everything laid out that we need. You're going to need a giant mortar and pestle, or you're going to need a good blender or food processor. I happen to have this little very cheap smoothie blender, so we'll see how that works out. No guarantees here. Okay, so you've got shallots. These have just been peeled. Just right down into the blender. All these garlic cloves. Lots and lots of garlic. This is going to be a little bit spicy. Garlic, when you use it fresh like this before you cook it, has kind of a bit of a spicy taste to it. And then we're going to add some cayenne pepper as well. Traditionally, a jerk sauce will have habanero peppers, which are quite hot. Any hot pepper, I'm not doing it because I forgot to pick some up. You're going to want to wear protective gloves, rubber or plastic, to keep those oils from getting onto your hands. Because I'm just chopping those and letting the blender do the work, I don't have to worry about that later. It's not a pleasant bathroom experience. Then I have all my herbs and spices here, very traditional in jerk recipes, Jamaican allspice. I'm using herbs de Provence. Traditionally it'll just be thyme, but this is kind of a blend. You've probably seen me use before. Thyme, savory, marjoram, a little bit of lavender, all just a very nice herbal blend. Okay. Into that, olive oil. Pretty fair amount, probably about 1/4 to 1/2 cup, depending on how much you're making. Acid in this is going to be lime. I'm going to use the zest in one of these guys and then juice the rest of them. A good microplaner, if you haven't heard me discuss this before, is fantastic for doing this. You can use a box grater as well, but you see the benefit of using a microplane is that it leaves all that white bitter pith intact. It doesn't end up in your food. Just get all that really nice flavorful zest. Just watch your fingers because this thing is quite sharp. Okay. Just get them out. Right down in the mix. Okay, so now we're going to juice these limes. You need about 1/4 cup of lime juice. I'm going to start with 2. See where that gets me. If that's enough, we'll have cocktails with the last one. You can see a citrus streamer is really going to get in there and get all that juice out of that lime for you. One more, and I think 2 might actually do the trick. Yay, gimlets! Okay. Look at that, all that juice. Right down in. This will be where you cover your ears unless we edit some clever music into this.
Judas, 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 Gaga.
That's it. Okay, so now we're just going to pour that over the turkey now. We're gonna let this marinate at least an hour. I'm probably gonna give it 2. I'm sure that was the last thing Aaron wanted to hear. He's probably starving. Okay, so we're just gonna let that sit and get at room temperature. Always want to let it come to room temperature before we grill this. That way it stays nice and tender throughout the cooking process. So we'll take a quick break and be right back. Okay. Alright, so my turkey's been marinating in that jerk seasoning for about an hour now. I'm going to go ahead and grill that off using a cast iron grill pan, by far the best thing that you could use for indoor grilling. Nice and smoking hot. I've got that thing sitting on high. And it's going to get a little bit smoky. Hopefully we can do this without the alarm going off. We'll see. Basically what I'm going to do now is just kind of grill these on both sides, give it some nice marks, and then finish it off in the oven. By the time I'm done grilling it, it should just take maybe another 15 minutes or so in the oven. So I'll finish doing that, and then we'll have a picture of the finished product. Hey there! Okay, so the turkey's out of the oven. It's been resting probably for about 15 minutes now. Always a really important step. Always want to let your meat rest. That way all the meat kind of has time to sort of relax. If you cut it right when it comes out of the oven, all those juices just kind of flow right out of it. This lets them get more evenly distributed throughout the meat. You see you have a nice grill marks there. I've got my salad ready to go here. This is just mixed greens. Cut a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, a little fresh tomato there. So now I'm just going to slice this up. It's thin little medallions. Okay. I'm just going to take this, just kind of lay it on the plate, just like that. And there you go, a little jerk chicken over a mixed green salad. Nice, sort of delightful, flavorful, late summer meal. Hope you get a chance to try it out, and we'll see you next time. Go. Hi there, so if you saw my previous blog post, you see we had a bit of a throwdown with a Gutbuster macaroni and cheese. Oh, Fritz!